everybody. Oh, hang on. Hello, everybody. How are we? Let me just jump onto the comments. Oh, wow, we've got a few of you in tonight. So let me just everybody let me know if they can hear me all right, whether my microphone is close enough. I don't want to be shouting. Hi, David. How are you? Hi, Diane. Hi, Stephen. I'm just going to flick through these comments. Hi, Nigel. Hi, Malcolm. Hi, Nigel. I've said hello, Nigel. Hi, David. Right, it is lovely to see everybody in here. I really, really appreciate you coming because I know it's a super busy time of year. We're all getting ready for Christmas, aren't we? Hi, Philip. How are you? Didn't know whether you'd be able to drop in or not. I'm loud and clear, right? Not too loud, I hope. Claire has her Christmas jumper. I do. I have quite a few Christmas jumpers, but I thought red is very festive, isn't it? So, right, excellent. So are we all, oh, first of all, let's have a little bit of music for the background. So I've got a little bit of a game. I thought I won't do too many games in tonight's video because I want it to be more about Christmas and stuff. So right, I've devised something. So in this, we're going to imagine that we are in a pub having a little drink, a little festive catch up before Christmas. So if we were in a pub in Britain, then we might have a jukebox. So here's the jukebox. Oh, that's not the jukebox. Hang on a second. Still getting my head around this one. Right, so here's the jukebox. Right, there's the jukebox. So these are all songs that are YouTube approved, so I'm not going to get into trouble for them. Obviously, you don't know what they are. I don't think any of them are particularly Christmassy, but who wants to go with the first song? Just shout out any of these songs and we will get the party started. 102, right, Cuckoo's Nest, right, bear with me because I've got it somewhere. Right, are we ready? Off we go. So, that is the first tune. Some of them are a bit random, I'll be honest. I'll just turn it slightly down. But yeah, thank you for who said that one. It was David Jones, right? So I'm gonna cross that one off so we don't have it again. So it was Cuckoo's Nest. Right, okay, so thank you everybody. I want to say thank you. I've said a thank you already for you being here, but I want to say thank you for everybody that's obviously supported me throughout the year. You've helped the channel to grow immensely and I'm really, really grateful. Yeah, grab your partner. It is a real jig, this one, isn't it? And I also want to say a massive thank you to the members as well. So I did say I'll give them a little bit of a shout out in the live. So our current members, and if you don't know, the current members, they get loyalty badges, they get emojis, and they get members only videos. So we've currently got Passion for Lust, which is Dan. We've got Create Vision, we've got David Knowles, we've got Dr. Mong, we've got Abigail Wolfe, John Cole, John Merton, Maureen Marr, Philip Croft, Richard Langalotti, Joanne Holloway, and Jay Nielsen. So thank you guys, really appreciate it. Membership's $2.99 a month or from $2.99 a month. And not only do you get those perks, but obviously it massively helps support the channel. So thank you very much. Let's see what comments. You're doing your Irish dancing. Oh, is that AD? Oh, right. So we've got AD in the room. He's just come back. I didn't know he was back in the house. So if anybody wants to say hello to my other half, that is RTID. No guesses what football team he supports. Oh, it's really nice to see you, Taz. I'm really sorry about what happened. I did drop you a little message. I think it was on Instagram. I don't know if you've seen it yet. Hi, Peter. Hi, Duncan. Hi, Stephanie. Oh, it's lovely to see some of you in here. So are we all ready for Christmas? How's everybody getting on? I think we're nearly sorted. I'm actually sat on the dining table, not on it, I'm on a chair. But this is the present wrapping table, it's the dining table, it's a little bit of everything this week. I'm sure a few of you will be, houses or homes will be in uproar, in chaos with Christmas. Right, so I have got a few things not too intense, but I've got a few things planned. So first of all, what is everybody drinking at the Christmas party? I have got the old Prosecco on the go. So cheers, everybody. Let us know what you're all drinking. I wasn't going to do alcohol, but then Adi said it's a Christmas party, Claire. You need to get the booze out. Oh, Lemsip. Oh, Jenny, you're poorly. Ugh. Oh, there's so many people ill. One of my best friends, we were supposed to be going out on Sunday night, and she's dropped out because she's poorly. Writing cards, yeah. Do you know I'm really bad? I don't send Christmas cards anymore. I say to people, I've stopped sending you a Christmas card. If you want to come round and have a mince pie and a mulled wine, that would be really, really nice. No, Taz, I imagine you haven't got the spirit this year. Oh, I'm glad you're not on your own for Christmas Day. You wrapped your presents, Diane. Well done, well done. John Smith's, right? So we've got a John Smith's drinker. Beer, just beer, Duncan. Anything specific? What kind of beer are you on? Vodka and seltzer. Oh, it's noon. Oh, is that James from Arizona? If it's noon. If it is, very nice to see you. Just had a bottle of AC/DC IPA. Now on the Stella. Wow, this is a real party, David. Good for you. Stephanie had that looks like a little wine emoji. Orange and sparkling water. Been teetotal for 10 years now. Wow, well done, Philip. I think a year was the maximum that I ever did. And I did it when I was pregnant as well. So I think a year was what I managed to do, booze free. And to be fair, you don't miss it, do you, after you've done it for a while? It's easy to slowly slip back into it though. Prezzies a wrapped card set. Wow. Oh no, water, too much pop last night. Oh, that sounds like there's a story there. You're having a nice glass of cider. Oh, I do like a cider. Got a few. I picked a few up from Ripon the other day. That's a little bit of a clue to Sunday's video. And I got, what have I got over there? I think there was a raspberry one, local ones from Yorkshire. So they look really exciting. Oh, you are 38 on Tuesday. Happy birthday for Tuesday, Taz. You like real ales, but actually on lager at the moment. Ooh, yes, I like a real ale as well. Drinking a cider. Ah, Bruce, you're in the cider gang with us. Very boring in drinking tea. Diane, it is not boring. If you like drinking tea, there is nothing wrong with a good cup of tea. Right. Hope you don't miss the hangovers. No, hangovers are blooming awful. Might get a lager out now. Yes, you do it. Get a nice lager for this Christmas party. 4 days for me, 3 days on drinks. So God help me now finish work with Christmas. Oh dear. It's that countdown. Does anybody do dry January? We try to every year. I didn't actually do it last year because I was filming for the Haunted Pubs of Edinburgh, and I thought it was a little bit rude to go round everybody's pub and film it and not have a beer. So I did cave last January, but I'll probably do it this year. Right, what else? I've got a few things here that I thought you guys. Does anybody want to change the music on the jukebox? This is annoying. Right, I'm going to give you your choices again. Are you ready? So. First person to shout out a number or a song title, and we will get it whacked on the jukebox. Good videos they were too, Claire. Thank you, David. I do like doing the Haunted Pubs, and I've got a few more that I'd like to do in the new year. 108, Philip was first. 108, Lazy Rock. Right, let's see what Lazy Rock is. Lazy Rock. You watch, she's not. Ah, it's there. Oh, it's a bit of a slow starter. It's Lazy Rock. It's a nice one. This nice background. I quite like that. Volume-wise, is the volume of the music okay? I'm not really a good DJ, but I'll have a go. A nice Kraken. Oh, I like rum. Do you know I'm sounding awful tonight? Oh, that's saying yes, I like everything. Nice Kraken. Let's say caramel. Honey sea salt. Ooh, that sounds nice, Jane. That sounds really nice. You go vegan for a month in January. Oh, wow. Vegetarian, yes, I could do. Vegan. I just really like cheese and chocolate. Green Mary, maybe. Ah, right. Hang on, Duncan, because you might be able to help out one of the quiz. I have done us a little quiz if anybody fancies a little quiz later on. Merry Christmas, Sherry. How are you? Oh, it's lovely to see you. Sherry is our niece. Can't do Warmageddon. I love any Christmas. No, I haven't. I can't do any songs that are copyrighted. So, like any of the popular Christmas songs or anything like that, I can't include in the video. You'll teach me to be a DJ, Stephen. I don't think it'd be very good. I've got a very eclectic music taste, and it'd be very random. There'd be a rock song, and then there'd be like a pop song, and then there'd be a jazz song, and I think everybody would get very, very sick of me. Age from Arizona. Oh, this is a long way to come for a party. You are. It's great to see you here. Coffee vodka. I like apple vodka. Anything with a bit of flavour, I like those. What did we have the other day? Ada, what did we have the other day in the pub? Were flavoured vodkas. One of Jack's friends got us into it. Ciroc, it's called. Right, so first of all, I wanted to help you answer a question that I put out on Facebook. I was talking about Christmas dinner, and then I got a few replies that I thought were a little bit. So we have mashed potato on our Christmas dinner as well as roast potato. And a few people were like, ugh, mashed potato on your Christmas dinner. And I just want to do a random sort of poll, get a bit of feedback. Is mashed potato okay to go on your Christmas dinner? How many other people are having mashed potato on their Christmas dinner? Check your messages. I've sent you a photo of the label. Oh, thank you, Jane. I will check my messages in a minute. I would try and do it now, but I'm not very good at this multitasking scenario. So, apple Ciroc. That's what we had, Did I just show everybody? Oh, Gail, my partner's on. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, she's on the body, is she? Nice one. Right. So what I was trying to show you was that. That's what we're having. We had Ciroc, apple Ciroc. It was very nice. It was indeed. Right, okay, so Stephanie has mash, yes. Joe has mash, yes. Kaz has mash, yes. Yes to mash, yes to mash. Ooh, we've got a Duncan likes roast potatoes on his Christmas dinner. Roasties all the way. Oh, that's a, well, you're having mash. Any potatoes. To be fair, I do love roast potatoes. I do. Oh no, I think it was you, Jane, that said it on Facebook about no mashed potato. I was just like, oh wow. Mash and roast, yeah. Maybe it's a Yorkshire thing. Both. Adi says he's cooking. Yeah, it'll be a joint, I think. Roast potatoes, yeah. Nice. Yorkshire puddings, yeah, we have Yorkshire puddings as well. To be fair, Ada does make the Yorkshire puddings. I try not to get involved in that. I might burn the kitchen down. He likes cooking, David. Yeah. And he's pretty good at washing up as well. So I'm quite lucky in that respect. Pigs in blankets. Yes. I think last year we got 2 packets of pigs in blankets because we never have enough left. We had them on Christmas Eve. We have a Christmas Eve buffet usually at my mum's house. And then we have Christmas Day, which we have pigs and blankets again with the dinner. And then on Boxing Day, we do a buffet for everybody. And there's pigs and blankets on that as well. So it might be a northern thing. Oh no, a friend of yours has tomato sauce on Christmas dinner. Oh no, it's not for me, that. I suppose like ketchup on roasties is a bit like having it on chips, maybe. Maybe that's the logic there. Do you not do pigs in blankets, Phil? Oh, you're from Salford and you have mash and roasties. Right, okay, so it's not a Yorkshire thing. Ooh, gammon drizzled with honey. Holly and sprouts for the secondary veg. I don't like sprouts. I'm made to put them on my plate and I flick them around and then I'll swallow them with a bit of wine or something. Santa in the corner. Oh, and do you know what? He was from the charity shop. What's wrong, Adi? Oh, right. Sorry. Adi's at the party, but he's in another room and he's run out. So the Santa in the corner, he was from the charity shop last year, I think. and he's quite old, but he's stopped working. So he went in the loft over the year, and he's come back out and he's stopped working. He used to do a little dance like that. It was really, really cool. Have you got enough there, Aidan? It's not left much for me. No. Celebrities. There was a debate about baked beans on Christmas. I've got to hang on a minute. I've got to. Oh no. Oh, sorry, Diane. I'm going to taz it. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Right, here we go. There was a debate about baked beans on Christmas dinner. Whoa, that is a debate. I mean, I don't know anybody that has baked beans on Christmas dinner. So that is something to talk about. Is everybody all right with the music? Does anybody want to change? Let me know if you want to see the jukebox requests, the jukebox sheet again. I can't get my words out today, and honestly, I have only had one Prosecco. I personally do celebrate Boxing Day, but if you mention Boxing Day in Arizona, most people would think it must have something to do with Mike Tyson. You not do Boxing Day, James? So what happens in Arizona on Boxing Day then? Because here, instead of people normally probably go to the Boxing Day sales, and the other half just sit at home in the pyjamas watching TV and eating chocolate. I'm in the first, no, not the first, I don't do shopping, I hate shopping. Second, I'll be in my pyjamas watching probably the Railway Children and eating all the chocolates that are left. So, all right, okay, we've got another request. 1110. Did I cross the other one off? Right, 1110. Put it on the Ritz. Right, are we ready? Put it on the Ritz. Put it on the Ritz. Here we go. Oh, the jukebox is getting somewhere today. It's not a thing in the US. Ah, that's weird, isn't it? Cauliflower, sprouts, carrots, platter peas. So there's nobody in this room then that does the baked bean thing. It was a bit of an unusual one. Are you getting up dancing? Right, come on, David. We could do a screen share. Everybody could watch you do a bit of dancing. That would be interesting. So we've got the jukebox playing, but question for everybody now, what is your favourite Christmas song? I asked this on Instagram stories the other day and I got some really great answers. Just turn this music down a little bit. I'm that boring person that goes to the pub and is like, well, I can't hear you fit music. So, oh, you love the music. Oh, is it? Oh, right. Am I being boring? Right, I can up it a bit. Right, there we go. If it gets too much, Right. So, Silver Bells, yes. Hotel of New York, love it. Yeah, great one. Three Kings. Is that the Three Kings of Orient? Oh. The Snowman, oh, we're walking together. I love that, and I love that film. Every Christmas Eve, that film used to be on the telly. Slade, Merry Christmas, everybody, yeah. It is a pity we can't have Ghost Town by the Specials, it is. Yeah, I wish it could be Christmas every day. Have I ever done a ghost hunt over a Christmas period? No, I haven't. However, there is something. I did a bit of research recently into specifically hauntings around Christmas time, which is a little bit of a clue of what's coming. But I couldn't pinpoint. There were a lot of really old ones, but I couldn't pinpoint anything specific around, that I could have gone and done. But there is something coming soon that's a bit more British. I'm not going to give too much away because it will be coming on film. I might tell you at the end of this video. Wham, yes. With Richard, he's 17. Slade and Wizard. Oh, you've got. Do you know we could make a great playlist here? You still have your grand's copy of White Christmas by Bing Crosby. I guess that's on the vinyl. is it, Steve? Yes. I should have brought my vinyl player and said, oh no, I couldn't, still would have copyright issues. That's the one thing that's real stumps me on when I'm making my videos, because sometimes I think, I think of a song in my head and I think this would be really good to go with this story. And then I think, no, I can't use that, can I? Very frustrating. Anne Boleyn is seen at Hever Castle on Christmas Eve. Ah, okay. She haunts a lot of places, doesn't she, Anne Boleyn? I mean, I'm so sceptical about ghosts like that, because I just think she's meant to haunt Tower of London, Hever Castle. What's the other one? Is Hever Castle one in Norfolk? There's one in Norfolk, isn't there? And then there's another one. One was her birthplace and one was where she grew up. And she's supposed to perform. And then doesn't she also run down the corridor at Hampton Court Palace? Or is that Catherine Howard? Anyway, sometimes I wonder whether it might be a little bit of a publicity stunt, but I know, David, copyright, yeah. If anybody, Hever Castle is south, so there's one up in Norfolk now. What's this? Super sticker Taz? Oh, I don't know what that is, but thank you very much. It sounds very exciting. I'll leave you on there, Taz. Anne Boleyn grew up at Hever Castle. Okay. There's another castle, because I was looking at going. I'll let you know, Jane. I tried to get into the Christmas spirit, but this time in the 90s I lost my little boy. Oh no, to medical negligence. And you'd washed your face with lost your blood. Oh dear, Nigel. That is so sad. My condolences to you. That is awful. How can we lose all the blood tests? I hope you still look. I hope you still do manage to enjoy Christmas. I lost my this is nothing compared to what you've been through, but I lost my grandfather on sort of Christmas Eve night, Boxing Day, early hours Boxing Day morning. And when it first happened, I thought, that Christmas was awful. But after that, I thought, we can't be sad about Christmas, because he absolutely loved Christmas, my granddad. So I tried to make it even more positive by thinking about him yeah, okay, he died on Christmas Day, Boxing Day, but still, that's quite moving as well, so it makes me think of it. Where is the dog? She is in the lounge with Adi, I believe. If she come in here, I don't think you'd be able to see her if she came in here, because I'm quite high up. She might feature in, I'm going to do a film between Christmas and New Year. I'm going to go on a little bit of a walk. Most of it's going to be filmed outside, so might take her on that, and she might actually get into the video. Merry Christmas to you, One Vision. Hi, Steve. How are you doing? Yes, I'd like to go to Borley as well, although it's not there anymore, is it, Taz? I think the church is still there, but the rectory is not there. It burnt down. And the village, apparently, the people that live in the village now don't like outsiders going up there and snooping around. I totally get that, because I bet they're absolutely sick of it. So that's a question. Anybody that has looked into the story of the hauntings of Borley Rectory, what do you think about the Harry Price situation? I think it's an interesting one, that. Anne Boleyn, she does play around a bit, Anne Boleyn. I think the story of Anne Boleyn when she was beheaded, and her the legend is that her head kept talking, even though her head was off. I remember hearing that when I was at school and thinking, I've never stopped thinking about that. Big back, going to get 2 cans. Wow, David, are we still on the Stella, or have we moved on to something else now? What's James' Christmas song? Diana Lewis, Stop the Cavalry. Oh yes, that's a good one. Yeah, I think copyright would take me. But right, let's have it. That's provided me. Let's have a little thing. Anybody want to choose a new song? I cannot understand how much chilling Holy Ghost ride. We're talking. Harry did do a lot of research on him, and obviously he bought the property, didn't he, Borley Rectory? No, right, so Joe, no, they don't like outsiders. I'd heard that, and I was really, it's a long way from me, Borley Rectory, but I did consider going that way on, and I thought, I might get all the way there. Have you got plenty of seats? You've got 41. Right, everybody, get the emergency chairs out. There's 40 in the house. Right, so Taz has gone for 109. Ooh, 109. What is 109? On the rocks. On the rocks. Nothing. Right, what's that we've just had? Put it on the Ritz. Let's do it. Right, so we've now had On the Rocks. This is nice and gentle, this one. I'll put this one up a little bit. This is a bit like being in a nice, cozy little jazz cafe. Yeah. So, thank you, Taz, for that one. I will try and put myself, there we go. That's where David will be at the end of the night after all those Stellas. David will be where at the end of the night after all these Stellas? Probably in Essex. Yes, that is also supposed to be the most haunted village. I'm trying to steer away from doing videos that have been really, really overdone by other creators, especially creators that are a lot bigger than me, because I just think it might get lost in the way that YouTube works. You've got to constantly think about, well, I constantly thinking about the algorithm and how it's going to sit against other videos. And if it's not bringing anything new to the table, then it might just, I mean, there's a lot of work goes into it. I mean, I literally spend all week, all my free time, making one video each week. So if I put loads of effort into it and then it just gets like 10 views, I'd probably cry. But I do like the idea of going down to Pluckley. On the rocks. Right, I get your joke now, Adi. Yeah, so yeah. So for anybody that's just joined us, David's gone for a few more beers and we will be on the rocks. It's in Essex, Borley. There's also the cage in Essex old house that was a prison. Oh, might be worth a visit to Essex. I know there was the Essex witches, wasn't there? There was a big witch trial down there. I think they did. Somebody did. What's his name? They just did was it BBC? Can't remember. They did a TV show on it. That Island was he from? I'm not very good with celebrities. Don't really watch a tremendous amount of like reality TV or anything like that. It is hard editing, Nigel. Yeah. So Nigel has got a channel as well. So I will just briefly mention it. He's on the Facebook page as well, and Nigel, if you want to drop what your channel's about, and I'll just put a little thing here for people that anybody that might be interested, because it's music, isn't it? You checked out Oakwell Hall. I haven't yet, Phil, but I promise you I will. I always try and get permission, especially if I want to go inside. I mean, if I'm going outside, I won't go and get permission. But if I can get inside, then I need to get permission. Tons of research of 40 places. Joe, feel free to drop me an email. Got from Fleece, York, best haunted pub, does an excellent mixed grill. They also do an excellent pie, Duncan. I do like York. Has it been cold there lately? Not cold enough for snow. It's been, I don't know what temperature is it today. No idea. Absolutely no idea. Let's have a look. Adi might be able to tell us. He's the one that manages the temperature. He manages all the heating controls and all that sort of stuff. But we've had no snow. And I'm actually a little bit warm in this jumper. Matthew Hopkins, the Witchfinder General. Yeah, he was in Essex. Funnily enough, I'm reading a book about him at the moment. Interesting character. Hampton Court earlier this year. Didn't see anything. I've never been. I don't think I've been. I might have been when I was a child, Hampton Court, but Don't remember much. Got 3 videos to catch up on Sunday. I want to be honest, sure. Oh, thanks, David. Well, yeah, you've got some catching up. What have we had? What's the last 3 videos? So it was Lumley Castle, there was Beamish, and there was the York one where we went back in time and looked at like sort of a Dickensian style story. Oh, David, you're going to have a very busy day. The cage kept witches in cells there. Many people won't live there as lots of activity happens there. Lots of screaming through the night. That's interesting. I do find the witch trials fascinating, but equally I get very, very angry when I read about them. And I especially get angry when I read the confessions that people have made, because I think not only have these confessions been made under torture, so some of these women or men had been kept awake for like days and days and days and days and days at a time. And I remember I studied psychology only for a year at college, and one of the things that we studied was sleep deprivation and how that affects your brain. And people, you know, it's what they say, like having lack of sleep is like taking drugs in some cases. So people will confess to all sorts of crazy things, and they really, Matthew Hopkins being one of them, really took advantage of people, and it makes me really cross. Too early in the day for drinking, but you do you. Where are you? Why? What time is it where you are, Roy? It's 7:30 here. It's party time. And Aidy's already been in the room. Wants to top up his glass, so I'm actually behind him. Matthew Hopkins' book is free on Kindle. Ah, thank you for that, Duncan. Ah, thanks, Philip. Work hard, clever, yeah. I do put a lot of hours in. I think my friends get a bit annoyed with me when they ring me and go, Claire, do you want to go do this? Do you want to do that? And I go, I'm going out filming. Do you want to come with me? It's raining a lot in Manchester. It always rains in Manchester, though, doesn't it? Yeah. My family is originally from, some of my family is originally from Manchester, so spent a lot of time there. And I can just remember rain. Lady Jane Grey, I believe she haunts somewhere on Christmas Eve as well as Gainsborough Old Hall. Does she, Ben? She haunts Gainsborough Old Hall. Why? I know that Henry VIII went to Gainsborough Old Hall, but I didn't realise Lady Jane Grey went to Gainsborough Old Hall. That's interesting. That's something I need to look into. Lincoln up near the castle. Talking bad about witches, are they? I'm a witch, just to clarify. They did talk. I'm not talking bad about witches, Roy. Pendle Hill. A long time since I went up there, but it's a very mysterious place. I'm miles away with these comments. Right, anybody fancy some new music? Any plans to go to Salem? I would absolutely love to go to Salem. It has been on my bucket list for a very, very long time, along with a few other places. I'd like to go to Romania as well and do all that, more about the vampires and the revenants and things. But yeah, Salem. But I'd want to go at Halloween, and I know that it's crazy busy at Halloween, and I'm not great with crowds, so. Have you done a video on Haunted Whitby? I have done a video on the haunted pubs of Whitby, but I haven't done Whitby specifically on its own, and I was only there a couple of weeks ago, but I was there for my son's birthday, so I didn't feel like it was fair to video too much. I did a little tiny bit, but not a lot. But I'd like to go back to Whitby because I love it. It's one of my favourite places in the entire world. Albert Pierpoint video from Shrewsbury was great. Hope you enjoyed the Nag's Head. I did. I only went into the Nag's Head very briefly. I knew I needed to film something with a pint, and I obviously couldn't do it inside the pub because I'm really trying to be respectful of other people that are around, because most of the time people do not want to be on camera, and I totally respect that, especially when you're out drinking and you're trying to have a nice time. So I wanted a pub with a beer garden, and funnily enough, I really struggled to find one. The Nag's Head delivered. So, and when I got in, I was really surprised. It was lovely inside, really, really quaint. Staff were lovely. Beer garden was fabulous. Getting really rosy cheeks now. And I promise you, it's not the Prosecco because I've only had half a glass. Best Christmas present, worst Christmas present. Ooh, best Christmas present. I got a bike, a red bike, when I was about 5. And I'd snuck down the staircase looking for Santa, and I actually caught my mum putting it under the Christmas tree, but I was half asleep, but I did see it. And so that was my favourite present. And the worst present, I don't really know. To be fair, if I'd got a really bad present, I don't think I'd even say anything. I wouldn't want to upset the person that had given me it. I'd probably just wrap it back up and give it them back next year. What's your best and worst Christmas present, David? What breed of dog do I have? So I have, she's a Romanian rescue. I don't think she's not really a breed. She's just a little bit of everything. So she was a street dog when we got her. So she'd never been inside a building or a house or anything like that. She was so nervous. I mean, we had to literally like try and pick her up, and she's massive. We had to try and get her over the doorstep. It took her a little while. She didn't bark for about 2 weeks. And then when she started barking, we were like, oh. But it took her a while to get her confidence, but now she's amazing. Your girlfriend felt something at the Tower of London. Yeah, it's got so much history, that place, especially down in the dungeons where all the torture happened. Yeah, you work for a ghost hunting company as a hobby job, and we do ghost walks in Pendleton and at Lancaster. Oh, that sounds like fun. Funnily enough, there was a job advertised in York a few months ago, and it was to work on the ghost bus. Has anybody ever been on the ghost bus? They do one in Edinburgh, they do one in York, and I think they do one in London. And the cast, they go full on in full character. It's amazing. And there was a job going to be one of these cast members and do the ghost bus. And I said to Adi, do you think I've got time? He's like, no, Claire, you've already got a job and you're already doing YouTube. You have not got time to go and work on the ghost bus too. So I probably wouldn't have got the job anyway because I've got absolutely zero experience. But I quite like the idea. David asked, what got you into doing this, Claire? So to be quite honest, I thought YouTube was an absolute waste of time. My sons were always on it and they were always watching other people gaming. And I used to think, this is stupid. Why aren't you gaming? Why are you watching other people gaming? And then when COVID happened, because I am a bit of a wanderer, I got really, really like cabin fever and I thought, I can't just sit in here. So I went on YouTube and I started doing walks around places, and I remember walking down the Rambla in Barcelona, and I went to Mauritius, and I went to the Grand Canyon, and went to China, and all these places from my armchair. And I thought, this is brilliant, this. And then I thought, oh, and then my friend, she decided to sell her house. She sold everything that she owned and she bought a boat, and her plan was to sail around the world on this boat. And I was like, that's brilliant. And she was like, oh, we're going to do YouTube and we're going to video it and everything. And I was like, that sounds like really like a lot of fun. So I wasn't very happy in my job at the time, and I thought, well, I could maybe start a YouTube channel, and maybe if she thinks she can do this full time, then maybe I could do this full time. So I started the channel, and it started off as a bit of a travel sort of channel. I didn't really know where it was going to go. I just thought, let's just go for it. And I'd watched loads of videos about how to do a YouTube channel. And I thought, right, I'm just going to go for it and start putting some videos out there. And I did. And then it seemed to be the history ones that people seemed to enjoy more. And there's a lot of travel content creators out there as well. And a lot of them, I don't know, are doing it a lot better than I was. So I just stuck with the history, and then the paranormal. I've always been into the paranormal, and I thought, right, we'll do a little bit of that. And then just sort of tried to look at what people are enjoying and what I enjoy as well. And here we are. So I don't know what the goal is. I mean, it isn't really my full time. I have got an actual job as well, but thankfully I am now self-employed, so I can sort of give and take a little bit. It's a bit of a long answer, wasn't it? Anybody would like new music? Anybody want new music? Let's have a look. Here is... I'm just reading this because Nigel has put what he does on his YouTube channel, and I'm just trying to find it and I can't find it. Right, I'm just going to show that as well. Sorry. Right, what have we got here? 112. Okay, so 112 is, what is 112? New Orleans Swing. It's this one. There we go. So I'm going to just cross that one off. New Orleans Swing. Nice choice, huh? Malcolm, do I believe in ghosts? Yes, I do believe in ghosts, and I have seen ghosts. And I know a lot of people think that is crazy, and I know a lot of people see things and can't explain them and anything. I'm not going to say anything because everybody's going to think I'm an absolute nut job. And I really think that's really sad that we can't be honest about what we've seen. But hey. So this is Nigel's channel. It's NVS Video on YouTube and NVS Video on Facebook. Film artists to support them, plus convert old home movies and cinema films to digital. So if anybody is interested, I did promise I would give Nigel a bit of a shout out, and that's his channel. James, well, you have the best kind of heart. You're sincerity. Oh, thank you, everybody. Oh, James, thank you. That's really kind. A very, very happy Christmas and New Year to you too. I know you've sent me an email. I promise you I will reply. I saw it briefly on my phone. I thought it was quite a long email, so I thought I'd like to sit down and properly read it and reply back to you, and I promise you that I will. I haven't not noticed. Do I believe in the afterlife? These questions are getting quite dark, so deep. I've gone through a few different feelings. I really did believe in reincarnation at one point. I went to a Buddhist centre and did like weekly meditations there and learned quite a lot about the scriptures of Buddhism and things like that, and really found a connection to that. However, reincarnation doesn't explain some of the other things that I've seen and experienced. So I do think there is something that happens afterwards. Why some people are stuck as ghosts, and why some people are reincarnated is what confuses me. But also, why there's this stone tape theory that we've heard of a lot. That it's not that it's a theory that the ghosts are actually like projections that have come from the walls or materials surrounding, so maybe from the stone. So that would explain a ghost that can't interact with you. So you just see something. But then there are people that have had interactions with ghosts, like poltergeists and ghosts talking to them and things like that. So I think this is a really complex subject that I alone cannot give you the answer for. Oh, Claire, very good. Christmas party. Nice. Really believe you, Claire. You're not a nut job. Oh, thanks for it. I'm really sorry if I miss anybody's comments. I'm trying really hard. Adi said he would look out for them as well and let me know if I miss anything really important. Yeah, Tash, you told me before that you can, you're like an empath, aren't you? You can pick up on things. Boy and boy. Yeah, Duncan, I suppose. I do believe in good and evil. I do believe in demons and things like that. I personally think we've been here before. That past, yes, feel it. There's a lot of reincarnation stories out there that they just do not make sense. And again, Buddhists do believe strongly in reincarnation. And I've seen a few things and read a few things. I thought it's got to be. Well, they obviously believe in karma, and so how you behave in this life will determine what you are reincarnated as. So if you're not very good, you might come back as an insect. 41. I don't know what we're talking about. Do I believe in heaven in itself? Touching on religion now, Bruce, and I'm a bit wary of this one. I don't know. I'd like to think there is such a place as heaven. I really don't know. What's the scary? Oh right, so AD's right. I don't know. What is the scariest thing you've experienced? Going to school. I've not been touched by anybody. I think that would be more frightening. My mum actually reminded me of an experience I had when I was younger that I'd completely forgotten about. And when she reminded me, it sort of jolted me a bit. And I thought, oh my God, yeah, I do remember that. Woman awful. We were in the lounge. Mum had a really, really old house. And it was just the two of us. And we were sat in the lounge. And it was really, really dark. We had this TV, and then she used to have a little window behind the TV. And I looked up, and there was a woman looking through the window at me. And she looked really like nice. And I was like, whoa! And I was like, oh my God! And she was just staring at me through the window. I was like, oh my God, Mum, there's a woman outside, That's doing ridiculous. And then she looked up, she didn't see it. So I was freaking out. And the mum went outside. And now her garden, it wasn't like it wasn't on like a public right of way or anything. This garden this window looked over our garden. So anyway, the mum went outside with the dog, of course, and there was nobody there. But I'd completely forgotten about it, so she reminded me of it. Because we're talking about ghost sightings, and we're talking through all the ghosts that I've had experiences with. And she said, well, what about that woman in the window? And I was like, oh yeah, I've forgotten all about that. So that was quite scary. And then the Ouija board experience that I had, that was quite scary. I've never been touched, so thank goodness. Where are we now? Yes, Groucho, stay away from conversations about politics, religion and money. I remember watching a programme about the royal family, and I think those were the Queen's rules when they have a dinner party. They weren't allowed to talk about politics, religion or money around the dinner table. They were the Queen's rules. And I thought, that's not a bad set of rules. So if anybody is having a Christmas dinner with family that might get a little bit disjointed, maybe you should set those boundaries at the beginning of the day, and everything might be a little bit more peaceful, because that's what we would do. Yeah, window, somebody looking in, that was really quite creepy. You're expected to see Krampus set next to Santa. Well, funnily enough, I nearly wore my last year before, I designed a Krampus jumper for the Krampus Festival. And I nearly wore it, and then I thought, well, Krampus was earlier on in the year. Krampus has been actually gone now, hasn't it? So, shadow people, yeah, they are scary. I have seen a shadow person as well, Duncan. Don't drink too much, Claire. We won't continue to go on Sunday. Don't worry, I will not be going crazy. And we've got Friday. We've got Friday, Saturday between now and then, so we're good. James, ghosts are actually a type of being that one can be reborn as. We usually tend to think of rebirth as another human or perhaps an animal. There are other forms, both push and low. Ghosts are one. That's interesting. Oh, Matt, you're going to Bodmin jail? Oh, well, I am quite jealous about that. One of my friends went there, and I think she did a case that she heard very strange things when she went there. But I mean, there's a lot of dark stuff goes on there. The Ouija boards do work, David. Yeah, I mean, because I've done them and I swore that I would not do them anymore. I think I don't know enough about that to stop bad things happening. Yeah, it is weird, that, Duncan, isn't it? The Hat Man theory. And what I found weird is how many young people see the Hat Man, so like teenage sort of age as well. I saw the Hat Man, went in my bedroom when I was a teenager. Not seen anything since from the Hat Man. If anybody doesn't know, the Hat Man is like a shadow figure that appears and he's wearing a hat. That's nice. Did you go to the Jamaica Inn? That looked fab. Did you experience anything then, Duncan, or do you think it's all a little bit made up and a little bit for business? The Buddhist centre you went to, Tibetan. I can't look at it. I tell you what, yeah, I'll drop you an email about it. We can talk Buddhist stuff via email, so we don't drag too much about that for everybody else. Anybody else seen Hat Man while we're on it? Not Batman, Hat Man. And then let me know if anybody wants to change the music, or if anybody would like a little quiz, because we're near an hour now and I don't want to keep everybody for too long like I did last time, because I know I can waffle. It's not a woolly hat with a big bobble. It's like a very straight sort of brim. The lights going on and off and banging on the door. Ooh. Yeah, I bet you did. I think, did you see, I mean, I've seen things that have been really peaceful and I have not been frightened at all, and I've been like, oh, right, okay, and it's just been like an acceptance that they're there. That's not worried me. It's sometimes it feels really threatening, and I think banging on the door, any kind of poltergeist activity, is very threatening. Oh yeah, everybody must be enjoying this music, and the wail of the banshee. I don't want to hear that. Hellhounds, yeah. So we're stepping into folklore now, aren't we? So I'm thinking 111. Right, hang on a minute. 111 is Swampland. So let's put that on. I'll cross it off. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 songs that we have not played on the old jukebox yet. So if anybody, maybe we'll go until the songs have run out and then we'll call it a day, because I don't want to be keeping everybody too long. I'm sure you're all very, very busy at this time of year. Right, this was, we've got some ideas of what things we could do. And one of the things I thought might be fun is if we share our favourite Christmas cracker jokes. So if anybody's got a particular Christmas cracker joke that they would like to share, then feel free. AD, you are excluded from this because, just to give a bit of a backstory, AD was on a team meeting the other day with his work colleagues and he dropped his favourite Christmas cracker joke in, and a few hours later he got a phone call from HR. He got himself into a whole heap. No, AD, you cannot do yours. Hi, Simon. Nice to see you. 111. Black beans on. Old flat we lived was all miners around. We heard children playing at 1 a.m. Oh, do you know, children miners really, really makes me sad. Ooh, experience on the road. Shocking to death. No, Hellhound, yeah. Is that the one, Duncan, where there's the scratch on the, is it on the door? We went to, where did we go? Shrewsbury. Jack and I went to Shrewsbury, and there was supposed to be a scratch on the steeple of one of the churches. That's meant to be from oh, do you like this music, David? Yeah? Good. Yeah, that scratch, that's meant to be from the devil. Some of those old folklore stories, though, they are quite spooky. Nothing like a great... Oh, I tell you what, my contact lenses is going a bit doofer. There's nothing like a great stream like this on a cold evening here. Is it raining where you are, Simon? My grandmother died. My grandmother died broken. Wow, I think we've done that story, Bruce. I think that's fascinating. Bolton Royal haunted. I have got a list, obviously, like this, of places that I want to try and get to for the channel to do stories, videos of. Time. Burn marks on the church door, which have been scientifically studied. Nobody got a Christmas cracker joke. Well, I'm not letting Ada tell us. We'll probably get the channel taken down. It's been miserable this December. Like the last. Love East Lancashire Railway Station. Oh, that sounds interesting. I do like railway stations. Right, does anybody fancy? I won't let him do the joke now. I got. Oh, come Philip, don't encourage him. Would anybody like to do the quiz? Would anybody like to finish off with the quiz? I'll tell you what the quiz is before you agree. This was Ruth's idea. So it's photographs of places that I visited on the channel this year, and the idea is that you guess where it was. Have you got plans for more holiday and abroad videos next year then? This year was my big birthday, so we did have a few more trips to Cornwall. Next year we're going to Tenerife. I don't know whether I'm filming that or not, because like I say, the holiday video is not doing very well. AD, you've been warned. Thanks for encouraging me, guys. Thankfully, we don't have a HR department here. Yeah, kind of the basket girls. Hellhound. Ah, yeah, they like that one. He's already been in trouble once with HR. I'm saying it again. Right, so a holiday. So yeah, we're going to Tenerife. We're going to Rome. I will be filming some of that because we're going with a friend as well. We're all going to go off and do our own little thing. The first thing I said was, "Oh, there's a crypt near our hotel." I don't know if I can do it. Where else are we going? I've been and ahhing between Malta, Crete, maybe. It's all down to time, finances, that sort of thing, really. And I want to get some good stories while we're there. HR do need to get a life, don't they? Yeah. Christmas, yeah. Naughty joke. Yeah. Oh, you enjoyed the holiday videos, David? I did wonder about splitting the channel. I've said it before. Do I have two channels? One for just all the history, the stories, the folklore, and then a separate channel just for the hotels. And I'll just put those on as and when I visit. If anybody thinks that's a good idea. I've been mulling it over for about a year now. But every time I do a hotel video or a holiday video, it just seems to mess me up the system a little bit. We watched one of the old ghost stories for Christmas last night. Well, I have got a little bit of a treat coming for you all to say thank you for supporting 2025. And they will be coming on, if you like Christmas ghost stories around Christmas time. Coming on Monday night. You've done the joke, Malcolm. You've done it. You have to flip back up. Two channels. Yeah, I think so. I think that way I can. Anybody that really does not want to know about. I mean, somebody actually said in one of the comments, "I have no interest in what's going on abroad." And I thought, yeah, fair enough. You're either interested in or not, aren't you? Who says yes to a travel called the Wanderlust? Yeah, this was Aidy's idea, the Wanderlust Way away. Aidy doesn't really get involved on this channel too much because, I mean, he does in the respect that he has to listen to me waffling on about him. But he doesn't, he's not really into the haunted stuff, not really into history or anything like that. So it was more for the travel side of things. What do you call a deer with no eye? No idea. Classic. What's all about snowman? What does one snowman say to the other? You smell carrots. Yeah. Sounds a good idea. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Well, I didn't actually go to the Grand Canyon games. It was all done by YouTube. Just, I think it was a drone that went over. You're in Prescott. So we'll have a look at that on Google Maps. Oh, Aidy's told his joke. I'm not telling his joke. I'm still a little toast today. Right. So I'm guessing, I've not had anybody say they want to do the quiz. So we'll leave the quiz. But does anybody want another song on the toolbox? No. Tom? Aidy, you're not telling more dirty jokes, are you? Here's them too. Once you start putting dirty jokes, that's it. We're all lumbered with them for the rest of the night. The Christmas got the sack. Oh, I like that one, Bruce. I'm going to look. I'm going to share that one with everybody. What never eats Christmas dinner? Turkey stuff. I like that. Would you go to New York and visit Central Park at Christmas? I'd love to do that. I bet that is magical. One of my friends got married in Central Park. It looked, I mean, I didn't go, but it looked beautiful. 103. Okay, 103. I like being beautiful. Try to make them all a little bit backgroundy. Well, they're all from the YouTube music studio. Has anybody on here been to New York at Christmas? I don't know when last year. He said it was good, but it was really busy. Really busy. I've got a bit of a Christmas banner going on here. I've got some other banners as well, by the way. If you want to take a photograph of whatever you're doing tonight, you can tag your party pictures on Instagram. So you can go on Instagram and you can put it in your stories and you can tag me in it and I can share it. And that'll be a bit fun. I'm just going to move that. Yeah. That'll be a bit fun. Phil did that the other on the last live stream and he won himself a tote bag. No, Phil shared it on Facebook. You like this music, David? This one is a bit cooler, isn't it? This is proper like shopping music or elevator music. Right. We'd love to go to New York. We've never been abroad. Oh, Taz. I do hope you obviously want to go abroad. I hope you get the chance to go abroad. It is an amazing experience. Why do you put candles on top of the birthday cake? Because they won't go on the bottom. That's a good one. That is a good one. Right, I'm also gonna. Oh, you can. Yeah, look, this is clever. I've got buttons on here. So annoying. You can't play commercial music on YouTube. Well, you can, but you get a strike eventually. And then you can't monetize the video, and then you get so many strikes. Lose your channel, or it certainly makes the algorithm think you don't follow the rules. I'd love to visit New York too, but according to the song, I like New York and you. I'd like to be in New York anytime. Right, I think we're at 5 minutes past 8 now. So we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs to do. What did I want to ask you? Oh, I did actually. This was not just a conversation. This was a genuine inquiry. Christmas movies. I think I've pretty much exhausted every single Christmas movie that I can find. So if anybody has any recommendations or Christmas movies that I might not have seen, or that you recommend for anybody to watch. For example, it got that bad the other day that I started going really far into the past, and we watched one called The Christmas Candle. It was based in Yorkshire. That was nice. That was Magic Candle. It sounds a bit nasty. And then this sort of Hallmark style video came on the other day about this woman that fell in love with somebody that worked. Oh, it was awful. It was absolutely awful. And I'm running out of good Christmas movies. So, Amy, you stop it with these bloody rude jokes. I did indeed, thank you. Looking forward to my prize dropping through the letterbox one, but I know, I can't believe. So, for a bit of a backstory, the postman's not been to Phil's house for what, 2 weeks? So, come January, they're going to open the door. There's just going to be a pile of Christmas presents. Or say Merry Christmas. It's going to be amazing. I know there's a lot of different everywhere, but I didn't know about the post office issue. 65 minutes of English. Oh, thanks, David. I really would have liked to have opened a pub. That was sort of my granddad had a pub, and I always really wanted to go to a pub growing up, and then it never happened. I did work behind the bar, but only for a short period of time. So this is a bit like me having my own little pub. If you're not getting drinks, you get your own drinks in. AJ, stop it with these dirty goats. And it was good. Really, Diane? Didn't know that they would pick it up on a live stream. Prescott is called Arizona's Christmas City. True story. People come from all over the place for lighting the tree in the square. Oh, that sounds nice. I will add that to my gift list. Violent Night. Is that the one with the guy from Stranger Things? What's his name? You know, the one that plays Hopper in Stranger Things. Is that Violent Night? Because if so, I think I've seen that one. And it was gorgeous. Why is Santa so jolly? Because he knows where all the naughty girls are. Oh, you boys! I'm assuming White Boar is a boy. That's Santa. Yeah, that is a good one. Is that Billy Bob Thornton? That's Santa. I like that. Well, I'm just going to leave all you. I mean, you first note your own life with your own dirty little goats. Christmas Carol is the best movie at Christmas. It is. Last night, or the night before, we watched what's it called? Mark Gatiss, the guy from League of Gentlemen, and it was a stage production of A Christmas Carol. It was on the BBC iPlayer. It was really, really good. It was quite old, it was about 4 years old, but I'd heard that he was doing some ghost stories at Christmas. Then on BBC, I think it was coming out Christmas Eve or Christmas night. I thought that looks really good. So, if you haven't watched it yet, the Christmas Carol thing on the iPlayer that's on stage with him in it, it plays Marley in it. They play other characters as well. It's really good. The music's too loud. Yeah, it is. It is like shouting in the club. It's really sad. How? Is that a bit better? Is that better, everybody? Our dining room is like a pub. Yeah, there is a lot of booze in here, to be fair. It is like that, yeah, it was. The Snowman and the Snow Dog is a good movie. Yeah, I like the Snowman. And I like the one, what was he called? Briggs, the guy that wrote The Snowman, he also wrote the one about Father Christmas, where it's what Father Christmas does for the rest of the year when he's not doing Christmas. And he goes on holiday and he goes all over the world, and then he says, it's another blooming Christmas. I like that one. Got to go now. Oh, nice to see you, Nigel. Take care, love. And I'll probably see you over on Facebook tomorrow. David Harrow, that's him. So that is, yeah, Violent Night. Violent Night. Yeah, that's him, isn't it? Hang on. No, I'm not going to look on my phone, so I'll just get too distracted. Bad Santa is funny. I also like Bad Mom's Christmas. I think that's funny. Krampus is an amazing film. Absolutely love it. Ada doesn't do horror. I tried to get him to watch Krampus last year, and he didn't last very long. But I don't think it's very scary. I think what happens should have happened. Those kids were really annoying and selfish. Bye, Nigel. Darth Vader, I'm going to pin this one. This looks like a good one. Darth Vader knew what Luke had for Christmas because he felt his presence. I like that. Ah, right, okay. Thank you. The DJ has taken on board the advice. It's really hard because I can't, obviously, I can hear what I can hear. Yeah, so it's great. When you guys give feedback as well, if I ever make a video, bear in mind I am doing it based on either a book I've read or research that I've done, and I try and do it to the best of my ability, but I am not a historian. So I am a total amateur. Everything I've learned along the way, and I've researched it. Some stuff I know a little bit more about because I'm interested in it. I've studied it for a little bit longer, but most of the time when I'm doing a video, I've only just been researching for that video. So if you've got any more knowledge, because there are people that will have studied things for years perhaps, that know a lot more than me, and I love it when people comment and say, well, sometimes people go, Claire, that's not quite right. I mean, I did a video on Gentleman Jack, and I got the date wrong of when they got married, and there was somebody that commented on it, and I thought, yeah, and I don't get mardy if somebody says, Claire, you've got this wrong. I'd rather you tell me, because I don't want to be giving people false information. So yeah, please just say if I've got something wrong. I do try and be quite meticulous with what I'm saying to you, because I don't want to give you inaccurate information, but I'm human at the end of the day, so I am going to get stuff wrong. So yeah, feel free to tell me if I do. Anyway, waffling. 4 channels back in the day. Yeah, I remember, Taz, when Channel 5 came out, and I was like, wow, what is this? The music's too quiet now, is it? Oh no. Okay, I'm trying to get a happy medium here. How's that? 24. Let's see what it's like on 24. It's a Wonderful Life is brilliant. I have done a video on Ego. It was one of my very first videos, and that is a fantastic place. Really, really sad, but the history is so important because it tells us a social history thing as well, isn't it? About what people, how they behaved during the plague. Your 10 times better, Claire. Why? Because I can listen to you, folks. Oh, thanks, David. My favourite fictional character is Fezziwig. Yeah, wish I could shake his hand. If you were touring about with the Ghost of Christmas Past, what might be one of your Fezziwig missions? That's a great question. I'm going to pin that, James. And it's really funny you should say that, because every time I watch Christmas Carol, I always say, the only thing I want for Christmas is to be invited to a Fezziwig Christmas party, because honestly, don't his Christmas parties look absolutely epic? I just love them. It's like proper Victorian excitement Christmas. Most of Christmas parties. I'm trying to think. I have got some really lovely Christmassy memories from my childhood. I'm trying to think. I mean, it was me and my mum growing up, so they were normally fairly quiet Christmases, although sometimes my auntie and uncle would come. And my grandma and granddad would come when they were alive, and that was brilliant. And they always used to come with a box full of stuff. So yeah, probably just being back in that moment, those family moments that, you know, because obviously like not everybody's here anymore, and I think it'd just be lovely to, I'm sure we all wish that. And I'm sure at Christmas we all think about people that aren't here anymore, and we remember Christmas with them. And I think that's nice in a way, because we can remember the good times, people who've had good times. Oh, Christmas with the Cranks, that's a good one. That's the one where they decide they don't want to do Christmas anymore, isn't it? Plane, Trains and Automobiles. Yeah, that's got the guy from, what's his name? Oh, what is he called? Steve, Father of the Bride guy, and Deck the Halls. Yeah, that's the one with where they do all the Christmas. Danny DeVito, yeah. I've seen that. I'm looking for something that I haven't seen. Probably making it like giving you an impossible task here, because I've pretty much exhausted all of the TV Christmas movies. Do you remember that, Simon? The day when you had to rise out of your seat to change the channels? Who remembers when the remote control used to be on a wire connected? Not to the TV, it was to the VCR, wasn't it? I remember that. That was good. That's from the past. We're going to have another song because I'm trying not to keep you too much longer. So let's choose another song. Let's see, Uncle Buck's a great one. I like that. Yeah. You were the remote control, Joe. Die Hard films are great. Yeah, they are. If I was to watch a Dickens film at Christmas, it would be the original version of Great Expectations. I don't know if I've seen the original. I'll have a look at that. They wouldn't Taz, and I say to my boys all the time, oh, you don't know how easy you've got it. But then when I say it, I can hear my mum talking to me when I was alive. Fezziwig sounds like a Turkish hairpiece. Oh, he's still in Christmas cracker mode, joke mode, AD. Hello, dear. Massive fan. I've literally watched all. Keep up the great work. Looking forward to more of your videos in the future. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I know that sometimes people just watch the odd video that they find interesting. Right, we're 106. Glitter and gold. Glitter and gold. Are we ready? Glitter and gold. We might need this a tiny bit louder. How's this? This is a bit dancey there. Yeah. Maybe it's too loud, do tell me, because hang on a minute. Yeah. If that's too loud, do let me know. I can't really. Anyway. RTV is on the ball. Yeah, he is the comedian in our house. You with the TV remote as well. National Lampoons, that's brilliant. I do like that one. And that's the one where it takes all the family to the forest to choose the Christmas tree, and he's dead excited about it. Nobody else is. And then he gets the Christmas tree that's too big, and he takes it to his house. And then I remember it sets on fire, doesn't it? And then, it's brilliant. Everything that could go wrong goes wrong. And he still keeps trying to be cheerful all the way through, and it's like brilliant. Yeah, well, let's not talk about the government side. And we said earlier, we're not doing politics on this channel. Oh, dear. State of affairs at the moment is not great, is it? Everyone had indoor aerials for their TV. Yeah, they did, didn't they, Diana? We all had to stand there like this, with the aerial, trying to get a better picture. Lethal Weapon. I don't think that's a Christmas film. David. If I'm wrong, then I apologise. But I don't remember. Good evening, Sue. Oh, back from the gym. You are good. You are good. I haven't been to the gym. I've got a membership. And I haven't been for so long. And I'm going to be one of those really annoying people that hasn't been for the last like 3 months. And then I rock up in January and annoy all the regular gym goers. But I've got to do something, haven't I? Got to make an effort. Early night for Phil. 5 a.m. start. Harrogate and Ripon bound in the morning. Got to go. Lovely to see you, Phil. Thank you so much for dropping in. Thank you for being a member, and I hope you get your tote bag soon. Do let me know. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Christmas isn't Christmas unless Harry Potter is on. You like Harry Potter? My son just started watching Harry Potter. He really got into it recently, and I said to him, I always fall asleep. I've watched the first one and the second one, and I've watched a bit of the really spooky one. Merry Christmas to you as well, Stephen. Home Alone. Yeah, they're good. I do like Home Alone movies. It is Merry Christmas. And it's Christmas! Oh, it's so exciting. We've got Brazilian kiwi in. Bristolian kiwi from New Zealand. How amazing is that? Oh, if only we could be in New Zealand now, eh? What is the temperature in New Zealand? I have family in New Zealand, and I have spent a Christmas in New Zealand before. And it was Christmas Day on the beach, and it was really weird for me being from the UK, and I'll never forget it. But I imagine for you guys it's the same every year, and I bet if you came to the UK it'd be weird having Christmas in the rain. So there's at first bit in the movie she jumps out of the building, Jingle Bells music, Melon Christmas tree plays. So yes, Lethal Weapon. All right, okay, David. It's like the Die Hard argument, isn't it? 26 degrees. Whereabouts in New Zealand are you from? The Polar Express and Santa Claus the movie. I do like the Polar Express. The facial features on those children do frighten me a little bit, though. I'm going to be honest. But it is a good film. I'd love to do like a Polar Express ride on Christmas Eve. I bet that'd be fun. Right, shall we have a new song? Right, we've done Glitter and Gold. So, Glitter and Gold. We've got 3. How many songs have we got left? We've got 101, 104, 105, and 107. So, that is 101, 104, 105, or 107. Thank you for the content creation. I love the fishing one. Oh, yeah, Albert Pierpoint's book for Christmas. That'd be a great Christmas present. You know, it's one of those I could actually read again, and I don't very, very, very rarely read a book twice. Charlie Brown's Christmas. Oh no, everybody's in the sun. What's everybody doing in the sun? I don't know if it feels like Christmas when I'm in the sun. Today on TV, they showed the Blue Peter 70s advent calendar. 2 coat hangers covered in tinsel, 4 real calendars. Blimey. I wondered, Diane, I bet that was a bit dangerous. West Auckland. Well, they lived originally in Browns Bay, which is where I was like 7, so it was a very long time ago. 104, thanks Bruce. 104, I'm just pinning that there so I remember. So 104 is Dusty Road Magic. Nice and calm as we get to the end of the video. So chill now for the rest of the party. I Had a few people leave the party. They've hardcore party people are still here. In the radio world, we call these library tracks used to make voiceovers with. Oh, Stephen, you could perhaps give me some advice on this because I don't really know what I'm doing. "106 sounds a bit glitter you." No. Okay. I'm just going to leave David and Adi in the corner. "Brown Spey over the bridge near Takapuna." Yes, I think we must have gone there. It was absolutely beautiful. I just remember New Zealand feeling like, I don't know, I even think about it now, and it's a long time ago, so it might have changed quite a bit. I just remember it feeling so clean and like safe and everything. It was just like walking through a picture. I don't know, I mean, I'd love to live in New Zealand, absolutely love to live there, but I don't think we'd ever get in. Don't think we'd fit the criteria. Oh, Dave, have you finished playing Dad's Taxi now? So Dave has been a viewer for a very, very long time. He's one of the originals. He was on the original channel. Really, really grateful to him. And he is on the Facebook page quite a bit as well. But we always have a little bit of a jibe because he's usually doing Dad's Taxi service for his daughter. So he was going to join earlier, but he's been doing that tonight. Dad's Taxi, yeah. You might be on the radio in the new year. Oh, Stephen, have to let us know. Give us a link to the show and we'll have a little listen. Have I been to the Black Country Museum? I haven't. I've heard it's like Beamish and I would love to go. Got to think about it. I'd obviously have to contact them and make sure they're happy for me to film. And I'd have to think of a different theme to Beamish. I don't want it to be like the Beamish one. But it does. I love stuff like that. I just love history. Been here 26 years now. Oh. So what job do you do, if you don't mind me asking? How did you get into New Zealand? Because my uncle, he worked for Air New Zealand. I think he worked here in the UK doing something for them, and then he got offered a job there, something like that. Anyway, they've been there. My cousins were born there, and my cousins are older than me, so I bet they've been there like 40 odd years. And they've just had such an amazing life. So, are you getting more cans, David? Oh, dear. Well, it's a Christmas party, I suppose. I'm surprised Adi's not been back in here for more booze. What is my favourite drink for Christmas? Ooh, that is a really good question. Well, funnily enough, I was going to do mulled wine for this video because I wanted to show something to you. I went to a Christmas fair the other day at a place called Gainsborough Hall. They do like traditional Christmas fairs. And I met a couple there who do historical reenactments. And they have this company. I thought I'd show you it. They don't know that I'm telling you this. But they have this company called Forgotten Fair, and I have just found them on Facebook actually. So they have got a page. They do historical reenactments, but she does all this traditional recipe stuff. So I bought some mulled wine spices. So she did have a wassailing spice. I've ended up buying 3 lots of hot mulled wine, and there's no way on this earth that I am going to drink 3 lots of mulled wine, like big jugs of mulled wine before Christmas, but never mind, I'm going to have to give it a go. So this one is mulling spices for medieval, and it's got in it cinnamon, ginger, cloves, galangal, caraway, long pepper, grains of paradise. Okay, so that was medieval mulled wine. Then there's another mulled. She said one of them was best if you add brandy. Yeah, that one you put honey in as well. And then there was a cider one as well, because I actually prefer mulled cider to mulled wine. So I thought I would show you guys that, because I don't know, they might sell them online. I think they're from somewhere in Lincolnshire. I think they said Market Raisin. But they also, and I was going to have this as the nibbles, because I thought for the Christmas party we should be eating. She made some 1594 Elizabethan recipe Tudor shortcake biscuits. And she said to me, "Oh, they're a bit expensive because they've got saffron in them." But they weren't expensive. So I was going to show you them. So I was going to try one. I tried the little sample on the desk, but they look amazing. So I thought I'd have them as my Christmas party food. They smell nice. I'll try. If anybody's interested, let me know, and I'll try and find the link for you. They're really good. So I feel like Henry VIII eating shortbread for Christmas with you guys. But then I bought this little recipe book from her, and it's got all the recipes in from the from history in general. Spiced onion tart. I thought that sounded nice. And yeah, I love stuff like that, stuff that's a little bit different. And I do love cooking, so I might have a go at that later. Anyway, I'm waffling, but I've brought it because I thought it was interesting to show you if you like history. Taxi light is off now, Dave. What would I like for Christmas? I've already said, Malcolm. I would like an invitation to Fezziwig's Christmas party. That's all I want. Claire would do a spooky, like country museum at night walk around. Well, if they'll let me, and you, Dave, you offered to come and hold the camera and bring the light because I just can't film at night. It looks blooming awful. I need proper gear. I need a proper camera person. If you're offering, Dave, it's fine. Last time you did something about the paranormal on radio, you got into a bit of bother. Ooh, do tell. Sounds like there's a story there. I'm going to pin that. Cracked open my second one. Ooh, Taz. Proper party. Oh, I'm glad it's cheering you up, Taz. I'm having a good time. Me and you are having a good time, that's fine. Dave, you need to get your daughter to pass her driving test. You're going to be absolutely shattered. How have you got many cards, Claire? No. In fact, I got an old card out and put that up from somebody that's actually passed away now. But I've put it up to remind me of them. Christmas pud. What is your all-time favourite dessert, Claire? Ooh. If we're talking Christmas Day, well, actually it's different every Christmas. My all-time favourite pudding would probably be something chocolatey. I would think I do like creme brulee. I'm going to say creme brulee. That's not chocolate, but I do like creme brulee. I do like just chocolate cheesecake. I think this year we're going to make a mint chocolate. Like an after eight, because Adi brought some after eights home, so I said, right, I'm going to utilise them, make them into cheesecake for the pudding on Christmas Day. I think mint after a meal is nice. Mulled wine is for life, not just for Christmas. I don't think I've ever had mulled wine outside of the December window, I'm going to be honest. But I could understand why you would have it in February or March if it was still cold. I've not had any this year. What did I? What I did, I had a little bit of Beamish. It was a little bit sweet though. Christmas trifle or a nice cheese board. We always get a cheese board and we never ever get to that stage on Christmas Day because we're all too full. And then the cheese board comes out on Boxing Day and then it comes out again. And it comes out every single day until it's gone. And by the time it's New Year's Eve, we are absolutely sick of seeing the cheese board. How many bottles has Claire had? Claire has had not even a full bottle, and Adi has been in and topped up his glass and had it too. So I've had, this is my one glass, so yeah, I know I've got red cheeks. But we are an hour and a half, I'm sorry, I'm keeping you far too long, so we need to get some music done. So we've got 3 songs left. 101, 105, or 107. You do like shortbread? I like shortbread. I had some Scottish shortbread. I'm not particularly healthy today, but it is Christmas time, so I can get away with that. So I've had Scottish shortbread for lunch, and then I've had Tudor shortbread or Elizabethan shortbread. Yeah, Tudor Elizabethan shortbread for my supper. I love the drink. I do love a drink, I'm not going to lie. And it is Christmas. Come to the Black Country Music. Have you got the equipment, Taz? Mince pie. Yep, got to have a mince pie at Christmas. Can you film at night as well, Jane? I literally film on my phone, so those Christmas biscuits aren't going to see the weekend of my Christmas. No, they're not. Well, to be fair, Adi, we only got 4. I've just eaten 1. There's only 3 left. Hopefully there's a recipe for it in this book, and then I can make some more. Out of all the spookiest places in England, which 3 places would you avoid going to and why? That's a good question. Let me have a think about that. I'll pin it because I'll have a think. I don't think there's anywhere I wouldn't go. Sometimes things that have to do with satanic worship and stuff are a little bit concerning. Black Forest Gatto, nice. One question. You love Star Wars? Oh, that's not for me. Lemon cheesecake with cream. Ooh, yeah, Adi likes lemon. I go mint, he'll go lemon. You used to tell me dirty jokes. I won't into that. Wow, fine, that's a long time. So I believe they had a Christmas market at Lincoln this year, just a little tiny one. Keep going. Keep going for what? Oh, 101. Right, 101. As you were. I say what, I'm going to think about these spookiest places. Let me just have a quick think. Spookiest places. 3 would you avoid going? There's a few that I wouldn't like to be at night on my own. Even places like the Tower of London, I wouldn't want to be at night on my own in that torture dungeon that Guy Fawkes was tortured in. I wouldn't like that. I can't really think. I'm really sorry, Sam. I can't really think. I'll try and have a think. Right, so sorry, 101 was 101. As you were. Yeah, it sounds good. Good choice. What, is everybody still drinking the same thing? Are you on another thing? What snacks are you having? I know somebody mentioned they were bringing Twiglets. Are the Twiglets here? It's like when you go to an actual Christmas party. Let me know whether you do this as well. But you know when they get the buffet out and they go, buffet's ready. You hang back and wait for everybody else to go first, then that you're not really hungry. And then by the time you get up to the table, all the decent stuff's gone. Or you sort of person that just maybe says to your friend, oh, pick me up a little bit. Or it's the person that goes straight to the buffet. My son will go straight to the buffet, but I'll hang back a bit. So let me know. This is a bit louder, isn't it? Shall we turn this one down a tad? Right. Oh, you're going to a royal castle in Kent for the new year. Wow. That sounds nice. Do let us know, Stephen. Share the photos. I'd like to go to the Ancient Ram Inn. Your favourite recent video was the Necropolis Railway. I loved filming the Necropolis Railway. And funnily enough, I hadn't heard anything about the Necropolis Railway up until about February last year. And somebody was talking to somebody from the Facebook page. And they mentioned, they said, oh, was that the Brookwood Cemetery where they said where the funeral train was? And I was like, funeral train, what's this? And then I looked at it and I was like, oh my goodness, this is fascinating. So I bought a book, read loads on it, made a plan to visit, and it was brilliant. And me and Harry went and we had a great time. And it was just fascinating to walk in the footsteps. It's a good track, this one, isn't it? Oh, you were at York Christmas Market yesterday. What was that like, Joe? I bet that was crazy, Vivi. Get on camera, Adi. I don't think you will get on camera. Nachos and cheese, is that what you're having? Oh, that sounds nice. Have I been on a ghost walk? Yeah, I have. I went on, this year, I went on one in Prague, and I went on one in Edinburgh. No, I didn't do that this year, this last year. I do like a ghost walk. 101 is the best so far, do you think so? It's a nice one, isn't it? Twiglets! We wait till the end whilst everyone goes up to the buffet, and when we get there, I know, it's typical, isn't it? Yeah, I do that, and then I regret it because all the good stuff's gone. There's maybe a little bit of salad left. Another question for you all. If you were going to a Christmas party, what would you like to see on the buffet? Right, I've always been young at heart, I like to say. Apart from National Trust and English Heritage, I would stay at a haunted site in a tent and say, ooh, that's very brave, Jane. All right, okay. Ladies, into the fridge. You can see to yourself, love. All right. York Castle Museum tomorrow for the Screw performance. Oh, wow, that'll be good, Dave. I prepared to do Christmas dinner this year. Had to get someone else to do it last year because of ligament damage in my hand. Oh. So you're full on this year then, Simon. Thank you so much for watching, Claire. It's been an honour to be your guest. See you at Festive. Ah, yes, let's go to Festive Christmas party. Yeah, lovely to see you, James. Thank you so much for dropping by. I am going to finish this off in a minute. I've got literally 2 songs to do, and then we can all go to bed. You've been on a ghost walk in St Albans, Isle of Wight, and Nottingham. Nottingham's really interesting. Alright, to York. Manchester ones got less busy. Really? York was less busy than Manchester. I'm really surprised at that. To be fair, last year I did loads of Christmas markets. This year I contemplated it, and then I thought, I'm not going to bother because there wasn't that many people interested that were last year. So, and I thought it's not really relevant to the way that the channel's going. So I thought I'd just do Beamish and Chatsworth. There's the history there. But I'd like to do a European one next year, but again, it depends on the budget. Right. I've been to Chester for a weekend on the go. So, oh yeah, Chester's good. Manchester's crazy. I went last year. The only thing with Manchester last year, and I don't know whether it's because tired, because the day before I'd been filming in Castleford, but it was really, I felt like it was really spread out, and my mum was with me and she was getting really tired, bless her. Mrs. Claude. Thanks, Patrick. I missed the Lincoln Christmas market, but it did get to the point where it was getting really dangerous. Oh, where is so you're Halifax, is that right, Diane? So your local Christmas market. I think they did one at Shibden Hall, but I think that was beginning of the month. Is it just my mind playing tricks, or did it snow more at Christmas time? Funnily you should say that, Whitehall. I did a post on this on Facebook the other day, and to do that post I had to do a little bit of research, and it did snow more. It was slightly colder in days gone by when the Victorians were around, and it was snowing more. But obviously you see it on the Christmas cards and the stories and stuff. It was snowing more. We get rain. The Peace Hall. Yeah, I saw some videos on that on Facebook. It looked really good. And they've just released their concert lineup for next year. They've got some really good acts coming to the Peace Hall. Oh, thanks for being here, Jane. Really lovely to see you. Thank you. Will we see more lives like one every end of month? I don't know, David, because I'm going to be brutally honest with you. The last live lost me 7 subscribers. So I don't know if my personality is for everybody. We'll see how this one goes. I've lost another load of subscribers. And maybe lives is not the way forward for me, but also maybe I could blab on too long. Okay, who wants, right, so songs, we've got 105 and we've got 107. Oh, I love brass bands, Simon, yeah. Oh, 107, thank you, Stephen. 107. It's called I'm Happy for This Guitar. Oh, thanks, Malcolm. I love some Dickens at Christmas on TV, but I always watch Great Expectations. It's a good story, that one. Did a video on Blackpool Ghost? No, I haven't actually. I could maybe do that next year. And I am always up to suggestions. So if anybody has got any for the channel in 2026, feel free to let me know. I have got a very extensive, unrealistic list of places that I would like to visit. But what I'm just gonna have to sort of, I just said I'm gonna sit down between Christmas and New Year. There's loads I'm gonna do during Christmas, but I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna try and work out what I'm gonna do, make a rough plan for 2026. Yeah, I heard about the £1 burger. That's crazy. Do they still do that? Was it Danny from Rate My Takeaway? I think he filmed the £1 burger. There's a berry ghost walking, berry starts today, but oh, have a look at that. I do like a ghost walk. Derby's supposed to be very haunted. It's weird, isn't it? There's so many places in the UK, like York is meant to be haunted, Edinburgh is meant to be haunted, London is meant to be haunted. It's like, is Britain the most haunted place? When you went to you did to Spain. I mean, we found that castle, didn't we, in Spain? They did, it was haunted. But it's not like loads of it like there is in the UK. This is a full-time job. This so big respect, Claire, and thank you for what you do. Oh, thanks, David. I really appreciate that. It does feel like a full-time job. In fact, I definitely put more hours into this than I do my actual job. And I constantly work it. It's like 7 days a week. Even when I go to bed on a night, I always read before I go to sleep, and I'm generally reading a book that's research for a future video. So I don't know why I do it. I've just got this little fire that's burning inside that's like, keep going, Claire, just keep going. It's and I enjoy it, and I love it. I've met so many amazing people. You guys that are here tonight, especially, you're all amazing. You end up in the oldest pub in Bury. That sounds good. The £1 burger has less meat than the vegan roast. I bet it does, yeah. Oh, that song's just finished. Kicking us out now. Right, we've only got one song left. So, last song of the evening is Get Tough. Get Tough. I don't think we've saved the best for last. Do I have many paranormal books, Claire? You asked David. I literally got a whole bookcase full of them. It's ridiculous. I tried to sort my books into an organised. So I've got travel, history, paranormal. But then I've tried to split my paranormal up. So I've got like aliens in one, and then I've got ghosts in another, and then I've got folklore, and then I've got like crime as well, like a whole section on crime, and I've got like autobiographies, biographies. I don't read a lot of fiction. The only fiction authors that I read is Irving Welsh, who wrote Trainspotting, and he also wrote lots of other books very similar to Trainspotting. So if you're an Irving Welsh fan, you'll know that there's lots like that. But, oh yeah, I do have lots of paranormal. Thanks, Diane. That's so these super stickers. I presume these are like, they're like, what they called? Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much. Thank you. You've got lots of paranormal books too. You have to let me know if there's some really good ones that I am missing. It sounds a bit like Spirit in the Sky, doesn't it? Yeah. So we're nearly at 2 hours again, so it's very similar to what we did when we did the other live. So thank you so much to everybody for joining me. I really appreciate you giving me time, especially towards Christmas time. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing Christmas. There is a video hitting the channel on Sunday at 10 a.m. and that is going to be the last video, of course, the video before Christmas. And I'll tell you because I'm going to be announcing it soon anyway. This is going to be about, it's Christmas Eve ghosts. And it's taking place in the abandoned monastic abbey ruins across Britain. So we've got proper ghost vibes, we've got a really atmospheric background. I hope you're going to enjoy it. It's very wintry, we've got a bit of folklore in there, got some legends in there. I'm hoping you're going to enjoy it. So that's going to be Sunday morning at 10 a.m. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I've got a little treat for you. Then we've got Christmas, and then there is one video in between Christmas and New Year. Again, Sunday, but I'll probably forget what day it is once we get to Christmas because it all goes out the window, doesn't it? Have a Merry Christmas in New Zealand. Thank you, Diane. Lovely to see you. Thanks, Malcolm. Take care, love. Whitby is mentioned and Whitby is brought into it, but it's not filmed specifically in Whitby. I've gone to one place and I've filmed the whole thing there and used that abbey as the backdrop for the rest of the ghost story. Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming to the party. Simon, there's only one thing I want for Christmas, and that is Cosy. For Sunday, yes, I'll see you on Sunday, David, hopefully. What decade, in my opinion, has the best music? Well, we get a lot of 80s played in this house. I also really like 1940s music. And I like 90s music, so that's like my era. I'll listen to it. Go over 2. Do you want me to go over 2 hours? 6 minutes and we'll go over 2 hours. I believe, Bruce, that it is one of the most haunted countries in the world. Why that is, I don't know. Maybe we'll touch on that in a future video. Whiteboard, yes, I did like watching Most Haunted, and I watched it from the start. However, it got to the point where I started not believing that it was genuine, and then obviously all that came out about Derek Cora, and I just lost a lot of faith in Most Haunted. X-Files, I loved the X-Files. There was more fiction, I suppose. I did like Most Haunted when it was the original, like when it very first came out. You've got some books for me, have you, Kai? Huh? Thank you. Thank you for coming to the live stream, Groucho, despite, is it your hangover you've got? Thank you for coming anyway. for another party. You are hardcore. You too, and Merry Christmas, Paz. You take care, love. Oh, thank you, Diane. Merry Christmas. Have an amazing time at the Christmas market. See you Sunday, Malcolm. You were the cameraman. You were the cameraman. Ada was the cameraman for Sunday's video. Yeah. Merry Christmas, Ruth. You know what to think about Merry Christmas? Queen used to say Happy Christmas. But apparently, if you wish somebody a Merry Christmas, that's like saying you want them to get them. And the Queen, I'm going to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Do what you want to do. Oh, thank you, Kristen. You take care. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Jane. Happy Christmas to you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Stephen. Thank you, Simon. 50s and 60s. Yeah, there's some good music in the 50s and the 60s. Can't be the 80s. Yeah, 90s is good. I think they're all good. I think they've all got their own little bit of something. Oh, thanks, Dawn. Welcome to the channel. Lovely to see new subscribers. Happy Christmas, Jenny. Living TV, remember it. Living TV, remember that, Claire? Sunday night, 30 minutes secondly. Living TV? I don't remember that. Sunday night, 30 minutes. I remember Strange But True, and I've recently been catching up on that. What's the other one? It's American. Believe it or not, I like that. And I used to love Tales from the Crypt. And who remembers, I was having this conversation with somebody the other day, who remembers Rick Mail doing, what was it called? It was on a Sunday night at like 6 o'clock, and it was called Grim Tales. So I watched that when I remember I was at school age, because I remember saying to my mum, oh, what's this for today? Grim Tales by Rick Mail. If you watch them on catch up on maybe YouTube, he is so funny. I just loved Rick Mail. One of my all-time favourite comedians. Wonderful, really well. Oh, thank you, James. I will, if I get there before you, I will tell Festive. Merry Christmas. I remember Strange But True was brilliant. They first announced about that structural bypass story that is still going strong, still sightings there. I always make time to watch your wonderful streams on some of these nice and stuff. Thank you, Simon. I really appreciate that. I know, like, everyone's got really busy lives. So, yeah, I think there was a lot of fakes going on this month. Which is a shame because it had potential. 4 minutes, right? Yeah, 4 minutes, and then we're going. We've done all the songs. Yeah, we'll see it out to 2 hour slot, so we can all say we are hardcore party, Christmas party animals. Yeah, the music's getting a bit. Ghost Adventures. That's on YouTube, isn't it? I think it is raining. I'm going to say yeah. I watched a live interview a few days ago with Erica Paula's widow. The new song I'm most wanted. Ooh, that's interesting now. Wonderful. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas as well, Simon. Bottom. I could recite Bottom off by heart. I was absolutely obsessed. I have the box set on VHS. You can test me on it. I think I'd do well. I think that would be my specialist subject if I was on Mastermind. Yeah. 45. I've got 35, David. Right, we're on the countdown now. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. How's your water bottle doing? I hope it's still going strong. You know, Porridge and The Good Life. I haven't watched a lot of Porridge. I did watch The Good Life. I used to like that. Live quiz. I did prepare a quiz for tonight, but nobody wanted to play. Just going. Next Right. Christmas episode is the best ever. It is when they have. Yes, it is. In fact, I might go and search for that on YouTube now. Right, good night, everybody. I love you all so much, and I'll hopefully see some of you on Sunday. Take care. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Bye. Venturing.